हेलो हाँ वैसे ओके अब होगा लैक लेगी इसका माइक्रोफोन का ऑडियो बहुत कम आ रहा है हेलो हेलो
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
System voice.
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for...
But it's still the best plan we have.
Okay.
As a former Matra, you of all people should be able to see the bigger picture and recognize the innate advantages of our...
I did. And...
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help...
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, had I known...
Look, you already know.
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire. I'm sorry.
Seems you...
Traveler, Rahman's plan is to have me work with...
Wait!
We can't get... My plan will clear us of any possible...
That also...
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he did. He also said... I never
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't... To make the whole thing... I'm okay.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life.
I've always...
Now you're making...
Hey, is there something we can do to help? We can help fight some of the
Sino, we have no fear of casualties. Because...
Well... But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything. Since you...
Okay.
The guard should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
हेलो इसका माइक खराब है।
Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret up.
But who?
They're a squad of...
As many as Ain al-Akh?
Then I suggest...
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Get it.
Because this is work. Because I trust you.
Paimon can't believe you're still in the mood to chat. This whole thing is... Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already know that you have betrayed the Academia and are no longer... Even if that...
We discussed it.
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been... Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra, it's bound to attract a lot of unwanted attention. No matter how you look,
Reasonable.
which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction...
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert.
7.10.
Actually,
I've given that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to... If you remember, when you first came to Aru village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information, but things...
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but haven't you...
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
The Academia firmly believes... By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral... However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone... Emotions are part of our behavioral logic, but can you guarantee that every experience of the same joy or pain would be equally intense? How... Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the Akasha could produce predictions that were similar to your real-life decisive and principled. You were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured... Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. So, in my opinion...
Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be...
Is that... I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever trapped.
Whew! I'm so glad that this is set.
Next time, pay it.
Will do.
Just remember to...
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra! We were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Grand Deshret Desert District.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. She will be working with me. The construct next to her is for her work.
Beep! Cut!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as...
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will...
There's no need for...
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We...
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map!
In 2 days, we will engage Rahman's Eremites. And any questions about the...
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to the app. Get ready.
क्या गरीब वाली जिंदगी है। इसका साउंड क्वालिटी इतना गंदा कैसे हो गया है? क्या फिट नहीं हुआ है?
Let's go meet Sino in the desert!
Raj Singh. Hello, bro.
Time to act.
Wait a moment.
Ah! Oh, it's you.
You're my assistant, remember?
Yes,
Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
Great Mahamatra.
We meet again.
You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation, since this is a big case.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. They are our only leads for the case.
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested.
Rahman.
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from...
I'm not here to talk.
Nobody's giving me this... Brothers!
Commit it to memory.
Ring cutter. Rain out my finds your fate.
Allow me!
No, my sword! Shine down! Witness the power of Gugwa! There is no escape!
Hold the line! I see everything!
Illusion shattered!
डायरेक्ट करके देख चलो
It's over.
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Aramite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
You pitiful.
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
बहुत कम जा रहा है क्योंकि मेरा ये सपोर्ट टाइप सी करता है ना.
King just shred.
Silence.
Oh.
इसके लिए अभी क्या माइक लूंगा बे, इतना ये फोन भी ठीक नहीं है.
Restraint. Yes, sir.
समझ रहे?
Mahamatra Sino. I will now take my leave.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
सीक्रेट जाना चाहिए सबके पास.
This part of the plan went really...
Yes. Things went perfectly.
पहला हो गया. आते फिर एक ऐप डाउनलोड मार.
That's fantastic.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Re.
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
You उस पे Play Store पे जा.
Go join up with her.
Speaking of which, is it really...
I have a If we need help, get ready for the...
नहीं वो डायरेक्ट माइक से ना रे, इधर से बोलना. देखिए ऑमलेट ये वाला देखते रहे उसे, वो भाग गई. आवाज बंद कर. अरे तो उन लोग आने से पहले ना उन लोग ये माइक नहीं क्या साला. इसके लिए मैं आज माइक लेकर के बैठ गया साला.
Let's move out.
Allow. इसमें पता लग जाता है मेरे को. अच्छा है मेरे पास टीवी तो है साला, वरना पता ही नहीं चलता आवाज जा रहा है कि नहीं.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you and the time it took you to get here.
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep...
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing... All joking aside, our responsibility dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals. Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watch. If all hate... So, we'll find time. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. That's certainly true. How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you... Come on, give me a smile so that I'm looking good. I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm. There are many kinds of smile. Let's go.
Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She...
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something...
All right. This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me? The doc...
He said straight?
Yes,
He left.
Yeah, he...
Can I ask what it... Sorry. For now?
Sino used... I see. Okay.
Sino's name really does work.
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
And what do you mean?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean... you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a skull?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're at...
Since you ask...
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient.
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of...
Well, you're the only one who's ever...
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru, and transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person, your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor, but after it's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself and his abilities, to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared...
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. Under normal luckily, it's just... And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something.
He asked a question. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
I can barely believe...
I don't think I missed any detail.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfect... Recently, my master wrote...
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but my master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit.
I get it. Since you are all...
I'd like to ask you to do...
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that... The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is. If the higher up... If the situation becomes critical, I'll...
Alright,
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the... On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The Academia... I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long.
I see.
This may well be how... Also, if you... I think this may...
Okay, well
Thanks.
Right. Now let's... Oh, by the way.
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way. According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor... He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him. just to be safe.
But we have...
We'll do it the mercenary way. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is.
Body and mind.
Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos.
Port Ormos?
That's right. Let's go to... The port is
Let's keep going.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, no, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Thanks to Dia's tracking skills.
Shh! Don't. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see what we...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business.
Thanks to Dia's tracking...
Shh! The port is...
Let's keep going and...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
Look! Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills.
Shh! Don't draw their attention. The port is...
Let's keep going!
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger!
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him. The port is...
Let's keep going!
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger!
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him. This place'll do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
Uh-oh! He saw us!
Huh? Is he... Wait...
It's time to say...
Wait...
Huh?
And where...
They were all here?
So this was a trap. Wait.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after her.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she...
Oh no! Are you
Let's go!
Paradis Di is not a
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us...
But you've been in Sumeru for some time.
Even the Grand Sage and... I've done my due...
It would seem that You can keep trying...
With all due respect...
Well, you only... I may be It is still my
Then it seems our...
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Shine down! Let's move.
No, my sword!
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming!
Yeah, Tainari! Beat him up!
escape! Rain outlines your fate! Illusion shattered!
You need to hurry up! The doctor's orders are absolute!
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now!
I will end you. Yes, this is it.
Rain cutter! No, my sword!
I see everything.
There is no escape!
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to make sure they don't try to sneak around and attack from behind.
Got it. Well, how is she? Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
What?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, we're...
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to... I didn't need to do any...
who are you talking to?
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch. I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Traveler! What are you doing?
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to... Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. But this also Yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. All I had, indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, I'm connected. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know, it'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. She peered. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory. You're doubting me again? Who wants to hurt my... The doctor wants... How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at... The doctor has never known his place. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy... It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be...
Ah! Paimon hears thunder! That person Paimon couldn't see was the... Where is the storm headed? That means anyone outside is in danger! Oh! Have the Fatui retreated? Hey!
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive. Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat. My wound aside, you look like...
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just... Thank goodness.
Hey, how about...
I understand my condition.
Ugh. The more you understand...
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit.
So that's what you were talking to the balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
The Academia's...
That sounds, ambitious? As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, I must...
Don't say that.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to. Maybe the...
You said said the balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
Have you noticed?
So,
based on what the traveler has said, I think he will. In other words, we've successfully completed the stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Yay! That's
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yeah.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party. Let's continue.
Let me read you a verse. Shine down!
The Temple of Wisdom! This may hurt a little. Torrent, bring refuge! Allow me!
Rain Cutter, know my sword! Rain outlines your fate. There is no escape!
Minute's memory! Make yourself at home! Covenant of the Deep! Ha! Ha! Hold the line! Allow me!
Shine down!
Share my knowledge!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword!
Billowing surge! Yeah!
Rain Cutter! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Ha! Shine down!
Hold the line! Let's move out. I see everything! The Temple of Wisdom!
Know my sword!
No touching!
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Take it easy.
Leave it all to me.
Gotcha.
We're way behind schedule. For Rex Lapis! Phew. I must leave no stone unturned. Go!
Busted!
Born of ice and frost. Phew! Time to go!
Gotcha!
Leave it all to me. No touching. See? Huh?
Here comes the catch. No.
Someone needs assistance.
Busted!
Born of ice and frost. Steady as stone.
Quietly now.
I must leave no stone unturned. Access denied. Next on the agenda. Steady as stone. Huh. No touching. Huh? Go! Huh?
Busted!
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.